12-year-old Elsie had always known she was adopted. Her father, Mr. Harding, told her she was chosen because she was special. But ever since he married Clara, life had become a quiet storm. Clara wasn't cruel with bruises. She was cruel with silence and harsh words. She gave Elsie the smallest room, secondhand clothes, and made her do chores while her own niece, who visited often, played without lifting a finger. If Elsie ever dropped a plate or spoke out of turn, Clara would, "No one wanted you. Remember that." Elsie's only peace was the abandoned garden behind the house, hidden beyond a crumbling stone wall. There, she found solace among broken flower beds and tangled vines. She cleared the weeds, planted seeds she'd collected, and whispered stories to the soil as if it were listening. The flowers grew, slowly but stubbornly, just like her. One stormy afternoon, Clara's niece accused Elsie of stealing a necklace. It was a lie, the girl had misplaced it. But Clara didn't wait to hear Elsie's side. She dragged Elsie to the garden and, "You think you're better than us, playing in the dirt like some queen? This ends now." With blind fury, Clara began ripping out flowers, crushing petals beneath her heels. Elsie fell to her knees. "Please, those are mine, that's all I have." At that moment, thunder cracked, and from the shadows of the doorway stood Mr. Harding. He had come home early and witnessed everything. He stared in silence, face pale with realization. "Clara," he said quietly but firmly, "you need to leave tonight." Clara stammered, protested, cried, but it was too late. The damage had been done, and this time the truth had bloomed in front of him, loud and undeniable.
6 months later. The garden was no longer hidden or broken. It had been rebuilt, with trellises, benches, and a path of white stones. Mr. Harding and Elsie worked side by side, planting not just flowers, but strawberries, mint, and even a lemon tree. One spring morning, a woman from a local magazine stopped by. She'd heard of a young girl who turned an abandoned patch into a haven. She interviewed Elsie and took pictures of the garden. The story went viral online. The Girl Who Grew Hope. Donations and letters poured in, offers for scholarships, invitations to speak. People who had also been hurt wrote to say her story had inspired them, and in the center of the garden, where the soil had once been trampled, stood a new sign. Planted in pain, bloomed in hope. Elsie stood beside her father, stronger than ever. She'd once been unwanted, but now the world saw her. And more importantly, so did she. Moral of the story? Even when life tries to bury you, remember, you are a seed. What others destroy, you can rebuild. And sometimes, the darkest soil grows the most beautiful gardens.
Subscribe to this channel for more intriguing stories that come with valuable moral lessons.